Hi, third grade. This week in grammar, we're going to be focusing on irregular and regular past tense verbs. So, what is a past tense verb? Remember this year we've talked that a verb is an action. Now, a past tense verb is an action that has already happened. For example, today I teach students. Teach is in present tense. But when you're looking at past tense, you would use words like yesterday. Yesterday, I taught students. So taught here is an example of a past tense verb. Let's review. Most verbs are made into the past tense by adding ed to the end. For example, chew becomes chewed with an ed ending. Watch becomes watched, and listen becomes listened. These boys and girls are regular past tense verbs. However, not every verb knows how to follow the rules. These verbs are called irregular past tense verbs. To make an irregular verb past tense, you have to change the whole spelling. So, eat becomes ate. Notice there is no ed ending on that verb because it's irregular. Here are some more examples of irregular past tense verbs. Sing becomes sang. Do becomes did. Ride becomes rode. Draw becomes drew. And win becomes won. When you are trying to figure out the correct past tense, try putting the verb in a past tense sentence to see what sounds right to you. This is something I always do. So if I have a present tense verb like sit, if I want to figure out what it is in past tense, I would say things like this. Yesterday we not sitted, yesterday we sat on the bench. Last year I sat. When he was 3, he blank. All of those phrases help train your brain and put it in the past tense. Let's try some. In the past tense, make becomes, yesterday I didn't make cookies. Yesterday I made cookies. Write becomes, last year I not writed a book. Last year I wrote. And drink becomes, yesterday I drank a lot of water. Doesn't sound right. Yesterday I drank a lot of water. Why do we call these verbs irregular? Well, look at the prefix, ir at the beginning. Ir means not. So these are all irregular verbs because they are not regular. We'll be working on these more this week. Thank you so much for joining me today, and have a great afternoon.